YouTubers. Hello, lovely people. I'm sure you're wondering, who is she now? I'm sure many of you guys have been seeing my short videos. Here I am now with the full video, trying to introduce myself to you. I was like, hey, this year, this birth month of mine in August, in this Women's Month 2025, let me come up with something new. Okay, let me just be out there. I'm not a person who normally takes videos, guys, at all. I take videos whenever I have fun in certain places, even short videos, even family time, hanging out with friends. That is when I take short videos. So here I am now. I am Mandisa Zondi. Let me introduce myself, guys. I am Mandisa Zondi. I go by the name of Tis Mandisa Zondi on Facebook, Tis Mandisa Zondi on Instagram, Mandisa Zondi the gray hair, because I have gray hair, people. That is who I am on all my social media handles. So you'll be seeing more of me here on my YouTube channel. So welcome to my channel, good people. Welcome to my channel. So just to give you a brief of who I am, guys, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a woman who's in business full time, of which I am going to give you a whole lot story of how I started my journey. I want to take you through my journey in business. I'm a single mom. I have 2 beautiful babies, and I'm an independent woman, guys. So where are the ladies who are owning businesses? Hello, single moms. Hello, single parents. I'm talking to you. I am today. So if you're a person who's in business and you are just taking a step at a time in business and entrepreneurship, subscribe to my channel, because I'm about to spice you up with what has been going on with my life when it comes to business. So I just wanted to touch a little bit on corporate life as an employment versus business life, entrepreneurship, because I've been through both, and it hasn't been it hasn't been a very easy journey, guys, but we are where we are today. I'm a CEO of Ethics Cosmetics and CEO of TSMZ, of which I'm going to tell you a lot of my business later on. But today I want to hear from you. How's it been? Have you been that person who's been stuck in a job, 9-to-5 job, where you are like, what am I doing here? Why am I still here? Why is there any progress in my life? Why am I still stuck? When you wake up, you're like, am I still going there again? Why am I still going in that place? Or also, are you a person where you're in business and you are saying, why are things not going my way? Did I choose the right path? Did I choose right? Did I pray okay? Did I hear the clear instruction? Why did I choose business of all things? Why didn't I just stick to my job? Like, why are things not moving the way I structured it? You've done all the calculations, you've done all your research. So you like, why am I not moving? I've structured everything is starting, it's but why am I stuck in the same place? Did I choose the wrong path? Let me tell you this, if the time you were working in a company, and every day when you wake up, you're like, what am I doing here? This is not what I'm called for. And you always give business advices, and people that you give advices to, they are somewhere in life today. Their lives are actually even better than yours, dear advisor. And you been procrastinating about starting a business. You have probably doing some other businesses as well, and it's been doing well. You've been selling whilst working, and that has been doing well. And then when you want to start something of your own, now it's a struggle. Let me tell you something. You're called for business, okay? Hear it from me. You're just being hard on yourself. You're not being patient enough. Stop comparing yourself to the people that you've advised and they've made it. They followed your advice. You are still on the procrastinating side. You are still trying to decide, or let me just say, you were not actually walking in your path that God called you for. Okay? Or let me just say again, you were just firstly in your training to understand who you are, so that when you start your business, you start it in a note of knowing exactly why. You were in a path or a training where God just wanted to show you something through the job that you are working. Probably the job that you are doing and haven't started your business. There was a training for you to be able to understand people. There was a training for you to be able to understand also submission. There is a training for you to be able to understand what is serving. Because when you own your own business, you need to understand the power of serving. You need to understand what it's like to serve people. You need to understand what is the flow of money. You need to understand, you need to have a character of blending in the flow of money. You need to have a character of serving people. Many people start businesses because they're in a rush of having a good life, or having money to come to you. They are jobs where it's jobs like handling money every day. Let me just make an example. Like you are you're working in a restaurant and money comes to you. You get tips. You have your own personal clients in that restaurant. You have all the beautiful ideas of making sure that the restaurant is working, but you are working for a person. You've been doing good there. And then you like into your head, you know what, I can open my own restaurant. I can do the same thing. I have my clients. You know what, let me just start. And then those clients that you think you have, you don't have them. And then the money that you thought you were going to have, they ain't make, because you've been making a lot of tips. You don't. Because now the tables have turned. You, the owner, you're no longer employed. So you basically don't know what the owner went through. You did not do your research. For every business, good people, do proper research. Okay? Pray about it. Business is very spiritual. And so is also your life at work. I think when you are a business person, you know that you are destined to own a business. Okay, you also need to have that time where you just make some time and pray and ask God, is this where I need to serve? For how long, Lord? Okay, when should I make a move? The Lord speaks. We just don't listen. One of the things that I've learned in my entrepreneurship journey is the Lord speaks. The Lord speaks in the vision of the light. The Lord speaks in His still voice. We just don't want to listen. You will start something and you want to make it work. You just want to make it work because you want that easy life. It's not about an easy life. It's a calling. It's a calling of serving. That's what business is. It's a calling, guys. It's a calling of serving. It's a calling of having a deeper relationship with God. Praying for God to sharpen your ears for his voice only, not for the noise outside, not for the noise in your mind, not for the noise that's in your heart, not for the noise brought about your eyes looking at other people's lives and bringing it to you. It's not about that. You'll be able to perform properly in your business field when you understand who you are in the spirit. That's number one. You'll be able to perform and serve properly when you know what is serving, what is submission. Remember, when you own a business, you will have people who submit also to you, as in people whom you're going to employ. So you need to understand what is submission first before you expect submission from other people. You need to know what is leadership. You need to know how it's like to serve. You cannot understand proper leadership without starting to serve first. You need to be a servant then. Step up, being a leader. Okay? You need to also understand that success is not money. Success is serving. It is a business. It's a blessing. It's a blessing from the Lord that has the ability to produce wealth, not for you, dear business person, but for the whole world. Yes, you are the vessel. You are a vessel of that wealth. You are a vessel of that blessing that has the ability to produce wealth that comes from God. That mind, that idea that you are carrying is a blessing from the Lord that has the ability to produce wealth. That is why it's important to pray for wisdom and the character from the Lord to be molded according to how you need to serve God's people in the path of entrepreneurship, in the path of wealth. Okay? It's spiritual. It is my God, it's spiritual. It comes with patience, it comes with the fruits of the Spirit. It comes with patience. It comes with a different character. It comes of knowing who you are. It comes with knowing the God that lives in you. It comes with a lot of change. It comes with how you look at yourself. It comes with how you treat yourself. It comes with how you treat other people. With the business that you have, what is making it not work? What exactly is it making not work? You need to do an introspection. Check whether is it finances or is it you first. Okay. Also check if it's not me. Where must I actually balance things financially? Or is it everything balanced? It's just the patience in me that's not there. Business will test you. To really test you. So I want to go back to, I've done both. I've been working in very good companies, very good paying companies, and nothing came out of it. I couldn't afford to buy a house, couldn't afford to buy a car, couldn't afford. I just only afforded to live and take care of my children. And with a person of the type of mind that I carry, and many of you, the type of mind that you carry, you know that you can't stay in that job. So that is why you need to attend who you are, attend your calling in business. So that is when I started attending my calling in business, guys. Had more opportunities out there of partnering with people, but the Lord said no. You know, You know, in partnering with people, it makes things very easy because you play your part and the people play their part and stuff. And you think, yeah, this is it. I've had opportunities of partnering with people and the Lord said no, I ignored it. I was like, Father, I've been praying for a door to open. Now when you open the door and you're saying no to me again, you can't do that to me. I'm going to enter the door that is open and you are going to shut me inside it and you are going to move with me. That was me instructing God, and the Lord said no. That's not me opening that door. It looks shiny and all glittery, but it's not the gold that I've given you. No. But I went through it anyway. You know what? Disappointment on top of disappointments when you don't listen. Listen to the voice of God. Listen to God when the Lord speaks. Just listen. Don't jump into opportunities. Entrepreneurship doesn't always need you to partner with people or get sponsors out there. Let the Lord fund you. You know, the Lord will allocate destiny helpers just for you. And have patience in the process. You know, you are going to be pruned and know exactly who you are. I am saying this to you because it's the same process that I'm in. I haven't made it. I'm still going through a lot. I'm going through the most. The Lord have removed people whom I partnered with in my life in a very painful way. It's been painful. It's been painful, guys. It's been very painful. It's been very painful. But you know, it all goes back to, Lord, what did you say to me? Didn't you say no? You did say no. It's just that I didn't listen. It was just all me. It was all my fault. You know, it goes back to that. You know what? Don't repeat the same mistake again ever. When the Lord speaks, you listen to him. You'll be like, I heard you loud and clear. I'm not gonna go in the road you said I shouldn't go to. Exactly. So you're in that job. You don't feel like being there. Start a business. But don't quit. Work and fund yourself and fund your business. That's what I did, guys. The Lord will want you to go solo in your own business. Do that. The Lord will only make you go with one person. It's only the two of you. Do that. Believe me, when you listen to the voice of God, you will never go wrong. The blessings of the Lord make it rich and adds no sorrow. It means that any business that does not give you peace, it is not from God. It's not. It is just you trying to push your way through a door that wasn't open for you. You saw a crack, you jumped inside. Okay? Pray and ask, is that crack for me? But the Lord doesn't open cracks. He opens doors. And when you speak and ask him, he's not a gossiper. He just tells you what you need to hear. You asked, right? Then what makes you listen to the response? Because you asked. Worship through the eyes of God is better than through your own eyes. Believe me. That's it from me today. Welcome to my channel once again. If you haven't subscribed, please press the subscribe button. There is more of me you're still going to see. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.